Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. This is a cheeky little morning stream that we're going to be doing before the real event later on. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning, mate. Good morning. Just pouring myself my first cup of coffee today. Yeah, we start earlier than usual, but I'm
Yeah,
ready.
no, that's cool.
You fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I've reached a funny point in this save now where I feel like when I play you head to head, it's like unbelievably
Yeah.
difficult, and obviously I won the last game in extra time, 1-0. The game before, you won. The game before that, you won. The game before that was a draw. So the stats tell us that we are really well matched, and there's really not a lot in it. And absolutely, you can beat me, as proved. Yet statistically, I'm 9 points ahead. I know you've got a game in hand, and it's a funny one. It's like I want to win this. I want to win this season. But 5 in a row will feel a bit like, wow, you know what I'm saying. I'm kind of, it's a weird thing. I want to keep winning. I really, really, really do want to keep winning. I hate losing. But on the other hand, I kind of want you to win. It's a weird one.
Yeah. That's your generous side, which you have a lot of. So.
Well, I have a lot more. I'm a lot more generous, and yeah, when I'm not in a competitive environment, I'm even better. Like if you think I'm good now, then wow, in real life you'd think I was like an archangel or like, you know, a saint or something. I am a very caring person. I'll tell you the sort of thing I would do, because I did it last week. I was in the queue in the supermarket, Marks and Spencer's, where I go every Tuesday, and the woman in front of me, I saw that she had a shirt on that said carer, so she's obviously somebody's carer, and she was really rushing. And I said, "Wow, you're going really quickly." And she said, "Oh yeah, I've got to. I only get half an hour to get this lady's shopping." And then she had a problem with her credit card. Or something. No, she said, "Oh no, I haven't been given enough money." Oh, she hasn't given me enough money, she said to the lady at the till. And then I chirped in and I said, "I'll get it for you. I'll get the shopping." I said, "You know, my mum's in a care home, and I can see that you're a carer, so you know." And then she was like, "No, you can't get it." You know, blah blah blah. Because like, I don't know, maybe not everybody watching knows this, but I'm a wheelchair user myself. So sometimes people look at me and think, "Oh no, you can't help me because you've got a disability," which is the opposite. Where in fact I like helping people. So, but she wouldn't accept it. And she put it on her own card. So I didn't want to like. I mean, I pushed as hard as I could. I thought if I push any harder, she's gonna, you know, I'm gonna have the opposite effect, and I'm gonna absolutely have upset somebody. Like I'm literally going like, everyone look at the camera now. I'm literally going, take my help. You know, it's like, it doesn't work like that. Because obviously in my life, sometimes people say, "Oh, do you need a hand?" And I go, "No, thanks." And then they kind of like get a bit more insistent. And I'm literally like, sometimes have to say to people, "Look, I'd be even slower with your help because I'd have to explain to you how to do it all. And by the time I've explained it, I may as well have bloody done it." Anyway, I don't know where all that came from.
It was a nice story, and yeah, it was very nice of you. I'm sure not everyone would have done that. Me and my wife would probably do that, but because we are a bit like that ourselves. But yeah, not many people are, so it was nice of you.
Well, morning, Aaron, by the way. I wasn't ignoring you. I am going to tell you another story now, because this happened this week, and it happened to me. So like I said, I use a wheelchair, and I bought these new wheels off the internet. And like where the hand rim connects to the wheel, there's like a little tab, and you bolt that onto the wheel. So there's 6 tabs on each wheel. Well, the tabs were overhanging the wheel on the inside by like a couple of millimeters. So when you push the wheel round, it clips on your wheel. Like all these tabs are going clip, 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 making this noise. And obviously over time, that will scratch your chair. And I was like, oh, for God's sake, I cannot believe it's like 2 mil off. Anyway, I managed to find a place on the internet. It said fabricator or something, fabricator shop. And I thought, oh my God, I'll just go down there. They'll probably look at me like I'm mad. They've probably even never seen a wheelchair before. So to cut a long story short, I went down there. I tied a wheel onto my lap. Like I put a bit of rope through my jeans and tied this wheel to my lap so it didn't fall off when I was pushing down the road. And I went to this place, and it was this huge yard of all this metalwork and massive cranes, and it was obviously a really big deal. And they told me they were like had all this metalwork there trying to build this a care home or something. And I was like, oh my God. And I was thinking, they're never going to help me. And I said to this guy, I explained to this guy what I just said to you about these tabs. And he sort of scratched his head for a bit, and he said, well, he said, yeah, we'll give it a go. He said, come back in like 2 or 3 hours and we see how we've got on. We'll give it a go. Anyway, I came back. He'd done it. Both wheels, absolutely done it. Cut all the tabs off, nice and smooth. You know, he said it only took him half an hour. And I said, how much do I owe you, man? And he went, no, that's fine, man. He said, like, you know, he said, what are we if we can't help each other every now and again? That's what he said. Oh. And I literally, for some reason, I don't know why, I got really emotional. It made me feel really emotional. And I was like, I couldn't speak for a second. And then I was like, oh my God, keep your shit together. Don't be like crying next to all these big lads. And then I was like, and then I just said, oh, you made my day. I said, you absolutely made my day. And he's like, yeah, come back anytime. And I thought, wow, what a good contact I've made there. Like if I need any metalwork or stuff on my chair. But it's rare. It is rare that somebody goes out of their way to do something nice for someone. So for reasons like that is why if ever I see something happening or see someone that needs help, I chirp in. Now I would say to you before, this will be the last thing I say on this, in brackets, always try and read the situation though. Don't like, if you see a disabled person or someone who you think needs help, wait a minute, like, and just watch and see if you think they're managing fine or you think they look like they're struggling, because sometimes a disabled person might not be as nice as me. They might tell you to piss off or give you a flea in your ear because they want to be independent. So you have to kind of read the situation. Yeah. So, yeah. I always find in life when I'm doing something really little where I don't need any help, I get offered lots of help. If I'm doing something like trying to load my massive handbike into the car where I could really do with some help, I never get anyone offer at that moment. You know, the really heavy shit that I'm really struggling with. Yeah. I mean, you know, even if you're on your feet and someone walks along and says, oh, do you need a hand with that box? Most people are like, yeah, I do. Thank you.
Yep.
Do you think I need my own channel where I just talk shit? Kent Hammer talks shit.
No. No, I like to listen to you talking about that.
I don't know. I only mention it sometimes because I think, well, not everybody's going to know someone like me who uses a wheelchair all the time, and maybe I'll educate someone along the way or open their mind a little bit.
Yeah. And what's fun with both those stories are that shows you're getting more out of life if you are generous in general. I think you can't be it towards everyone, but
no.
I mean, if you give, for instance, was this shop incident before the other one, wheelchair, the wheel story?
Yeah, before. Yeah. When I was in the supermarket, that was before. That was last week, and then this week was the story about the wheels, getting my wheels done.
Yeah. I'm not super superstitious, but I like to think that if you give some, you get something back. That's a
Ah,
perfect example of, yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Uh,
that's true. That is. It was a little bit of karma. Maybe the universe noticed that I tried to do something nice, so they gave me a bit of a break.
you get so much richer life if you are generous, at least to your closest ones, of course, but also to others. So, ah,
Not
what a
everybody,
nice,
not
nice.
everybody can do it, but I do find it is easy to get sidetracked sometimes. We all get caught up in our own shit, and like maybe we're not feeling as good sometimes, or maybe we're like struggling financially, and you haven't got the opportunity
Mm,
to do that, to do things. But
mm,
yeah, I agree with you. I do feel like on one level in life, yeah, we all need money, and money is like the root of all evil in a way because of that, because it puts pressure on all of us. But
mm.
on the other hand, I feel like giving when you when you're giving, it's almost nicer than receiving in a way.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes that's what I've found as I've got older. I'm not going to say that I was like that as a kid because I liked getting presents and stuff, you know. But like as you get older, sometimes you think, well, you know, it's sometimes nicer to try and give someone something. I wish we could all break away from the whole birthday, Christmas cycle. I mean, I know we all need our day in the sun, and I kind of get it, and I do like celebrating my birthday, but I do think that it's quite nice to give someone a present in other times of the year, just randomly. Those are the ones, like
yeah, yeah.
with my wife for sure. I like to give her something when it's not any special occasion, because those ones are a true surprise.
Yeah, yeah, agree.
I don't know, like I mean, years ago, it's quite a long time ago. I decided I'm so sick of Christmas presents and everybody just getting me pile of crap that I don't want, and I just said to everybody, right, instead of giving you all a present this year, I'm going to donate to charity. So, and I asked a couple of people what charity they wanted me to donate to, and it really didn't go very well. Is all I'm going to say. It really didn't go very well. People really
Okay.
didn't seem to like it, and yeah, it felt like I was, I don't know. This was quite a long time
Yeah,
ago, but I just thought, instead of giving each other a load of crap, why don't we all just give that same amount of money just to charity instead? But
I've done
it was
exact.
a bit
Yeah.
idealistic, and it did feel like, I suppose I was younger at the time, and I suppose I was making some sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, a political statement or something. I was making some sort of statement about excess and the amount of crap that we all have, you know, in a way.
Mm. I've done exactly the same. Uh, one year, I think I was like 28, 29 or something. Just said to closest family, uh, just if you want to give me a present for Christmas, transfer money to this account number, which was organization for homeless people. So, yeah,
Yeah.
people did, and yeah, it
Oh,
was
maybe
fine.
that's a better one. That's a better way of doing it, because what I did was to, yeah, at that time I was giving to, trying to do it the other way. Instead of giving people presents, I was going to give to charity instead. So
Mm.
I wouldn't do that again, like is what I'm saying. I felt like that was a way of I was kind of enforcing my view onto them without realizing it. Where
Mm.
if you do it the way you did it, which I've also done, like I did it on Facebook one year, you can do it where it says, and I just did a Facebook post.
Oh
If
yeah,
it,
yeah.
instead of giving me any gifts this year, please give to like international spinal research instead. And I think we raised about
Yeah.
150 quid to that for that, so it was good. But the good thing about that was people who wouldn't have given me shit anyway, so people on Facebook who definitely wouldn't have given me a present did donate £5 or £10 to the charity, so that was good. But you know, it's a big subject. There's so much charity going on. You could literally give away everything you own. Like, you got to be careful, and you got to know who you're giving to.
Yeah. There's so much corruption and people sticking money, frauds.
I know.
People, tax criminality. There's so much.
Yeah.
In that in the charity business, to call it like that.
Right.
Imagine that if you're working in a kind of organization and you stick money into your own pocket, which is meant people give to help other people.
Yeah, then you're never happy. Any people that do things like that are never happy. It just would catch up with you. You can't be. Yeah, I think true happiness, you have to be a good person, and you have to feel good about yourself for true happiness. Like, you can have, I've heard people who've won the lottery, who've got millions and millions, and they're not happy because, you've got to be happy with yourself. You've got to look in the mirror and be happy with who you see looking back at you. So, right, let's move on. Honestly, I could go down a real rabbit hole with this one. Right, Rob's got to play Barcelona away, so he's probably going to go out of the Champions League. So I've probably sidetracked him with this waffling in the mornings. He's probably going to go out of the Champions League, whereas this game means nothing to me. I'm going to put the kids out.
Let's check the table. I'm fourth. You are second.
There you go.
So
He'd forgotten. He'd forgotten that.
But I could slip out of top 8 with a loss here. In fact, I could.
I know.
But I'm gonna proceed anyway. But I hope to be top 8. One fixture ago, I was leading the Champions League, so.
I know.
But I lost to. Who did I lose to? Spurs. Oh,
Exactly.
Spurs.
Exactly. You lost to Spurs. What a crime. Oh my God. I've just realised my assistant has put all the wrong players in all the wrong places. I mean, really. He couldn't have done a worse job.
By the way, did you see the promo video I sent you the link for? Maybe you've seen it already. The Lopetegui message to the fans. I sent you a link. Yeah. Did you get goosebumps? I got goosebumps.
The problem I've got is that he can talk as much as he likes. What he needs is wins. If he gets wins, if he wins today, the fans are going to be right behind him. If we lose today to Villa, they're going to be massive doubters. And then for the next game, the pressure builds. And if he loses again, it doesn't matter how good you say you're going to be in the future. You know how horrible football is. It's the most harsh bunch of critics ever. So, yeah, I absolutely want him to win. I'm right behind him. I'm right behind him even if he loses the first 5 games. I'm still right behind him. That's how behind him I am, because I know that change takes time. But the other fans won't be. I tell you that now. If we lose 3 in a row, they'll be wishing we had David Moyes back because they're idiots.
Well, 3 things he mentioned in that video was I know the culture, I know the something else, and I know the expectations.
Uh,
Expectations. Yeah. I think you told me before that Western fans are extremely impatient and
yeah.
expect results regarding or based on their history.
Well, they do want to play nice football though. So if he does play attacking football and you can actually see the team attacking and trying to win, but then losing, that'll go a long way. So, don't misunderstand me. If they see the effort and they see, yeah, people will give him a chance then.
Yeah. Halftime, I'm leading 1-0.
Same. Oh, 2-0. My new corner routine. Robert will be, if I keep saying that, eventually he'll be like, hang on, what's this?
I found another one, I think. I don't know which you use, but I have one and I'm so pleased with that one. So
Oh, okay.
I've had it for like 1 month or something. 1 month in real life, I mean.
Now I'm not happy. Now I'm thinking, what one's he got? It's so competitive. It's so competitive.
6. Oh, 1-0, and this brings me down to 8th place. Crossing my fingers.
Yeah,
Yes, 2-1.
Aaron. Yeah, Rob is using the new tactic. Total. What's it called? Total domination.
Yeah.
What's it called? Total football.
Total football.
Total football.
This is the 4th match, I think, with it. So I can't expect to see.
No, don't say that.
Immediately, but
don't listen to him. What he should have said was, "This is the 4th match I'm using it. I'm beating Barcelona away. What more proof do you need? It's the greatest tactic ever. Get on it."
Yeah.
That's not the
true,
link I
true,
just
true.
put up, by the way. That's the tactic I am using. Robert's one is in the tactic playlist.
This one is especially good in regarding defense. Only 12 conceded with Milan, and looks good as well in the save. Yeah, and a 2-1, so it's good proof.
Hey, look at Aaron's message, because I know you won't look. He just forgets to look. Okay, that was a DM. I'm checking out who scored for Robert.
Oh.
How funny that literally I just checked and both of his volantes scored. How mad is that? After you saying that.
I don't remember from the Milan stats which players scored the most. I can check later on.
Yeah. How interesting that happened just then. I mean, that could be random.
The match. Yeah, I think it's a bit random because the match before I beat Inter 4-1. Luca scored 2, Esposito 1, and Viper 1. So all my strikers, or inside forwards, was on the score sheet in that match. So against Roma, the match before, 2 from Esposito, 3 from Darvic. So the attacking players. I think it's a bit random.
Yeah.
But what is the reason why the Volante scores is because they are on attack.
Yeah.
I think.
True. They are on attack. So you will get more goals from the middle of the park. But It's,
I don't know why
I
it
mean,
works that well for you.
it scored a shit ton of goals. Like, it scores goals is the main thing, and it doesn't let in as many as other tactics. So, you know, we've had tactics that have had a little spike and scored slightly more over one run, but overall that is our highest tested tactic, and we
Yeah.
can't fudge the numbers. That was it. After 10 runs, that was it. Now, who's to say? We can't say what would happen after 20 runs. Maybe someone else would be top, but we would be literally spending our whole life testing if we did that many runs.
Could you guess, Kent, how many tactics we have tested since the start of patch 24.3? Just take a wild guess.
10?
No, a lot more.
Oh.
We are, let me check. We are up on 25.
25.
Yeah, 20, no, 27 actually. 27. Since
Okay.
the start of the latest patch. Or
Don't say this to Aaron.
24.
With Aaron listening, he'll be messaging me going, where are the other 25? I want them all. He would want them all. Even if we said, yeah, some weren't so good, he'd be like, yeah, send them. Yeah, send them. He's the most tactic obsessed person I've ever met. Even more than you.
Yeah. But they're not all of them have perfect results. But it just wanted to tell something about how good this last one is when it's beating all the others. That number.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. What we usually see with tactics with a lot of goals we had is that some of them let more in also, but this one scores more and lets less in. So
yeah, that is true. Actually, one of the problems is that exactly that, where a tactic can score a load of goals but is too open at the back.
Yeah.
But we haven't got a link to that. We're talking about it a lot. We haven't got a direct link to that tactic. So, and also it's still on early access. So I think you have to be a League One level member to get it. So.
Yeah. And after all, it was tested with Milan, which is, of course, it's a very good team in Italy. But if I tested it with Inter, who plays 3 at the back, but I wanted to test with a team not that good as good as Inter. It's not too big difference between those two teams, but after all, Inter is better. I imagine the results would have been even better. So
yeah. I'm still literally always trying to sign a new assistant manager. It's ridiculously difficult.
yeah.
So, Genoa away for me.
For me, Parma. It's happening a lot on deadline day here, so should I let them go? Yeah.
Weird how deadline day moves around. It's the 31st today. Sometimes it's even the 2nd or the 3rd. Real Madrid have signed Rooney Bargi. They only paid 9.75 million, but it may eventually rise to 61 million. How mad is that? He's on 250k a week. I looked at him and I was going to do it. And then I just thought, he wants so much money. He'd be one of my highest earners. And I've actually got slightly better players than him. So he would just be backup. And you can't really pay 250 grand a week for a backup.
That's too much. Oh, this has been one of the most busiest transfer deadline days I've had in this.
Oh, mine's the opposite, the quietest one ever.
2 guys going out. Colo is gone.
What?
He's finally gone.
It's outrageous.
But Semicolon is still in the club, so still 1 player left from the original squad. I've been securing a couple of loans to make the squad a bit bigger. Okay, squad registration time.
I brought in 1 player on loan and a goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper can't even play. He's already gone out on loan. So I've basically brought in 1 player. And then I sold Diamonde, Dresler and Mangoni. So I sold 3. Player wage expenditure, I'm 4th now. I'm on 3.5 million a week. You're on 2.1.
Okay. Oh. I'm climbing up that table.
Who did you get? I'm looking now. Oh, you got a lot of loan players. Who did you just get? Okoli.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Okoli from Atlanta on loan. Pellegrini just to have as a backup from Roma. He's 33, so just to fill out the squad. Efkan Boz from Newcastle's also on loan.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
19-year-old Turkish DM. And Joao Rego, Portuguese 24-year-old, can play on the wing. I'm going to use him on the wing as the backup. Yeah, so mostly backup players, but Okoli going straight into the defense. Caleb Okoli. And future transfers I've arranged for 2 players: Santiago Jimenez.
Oh, for God's sake!
From and Christopher Ayer from Brentford. Or he's a good, solid defensive player.
I won't bother translating, but I guarantee there'd be English people listening who wouldn't have picked up on what you said. I got it because I've been talking to you for a long time. Because you do the...
Kristoffer Ayer.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. That to us. Aya. You're like,
No.
Aya. And we're like, Aya.
I said Kristoffer Ayer, and Kristoffer Ayer would say exactly
Aya.
the same because he has the same dialect.
I guarantee even Brentford fans probably call him Aja. Aja.
Asia, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Man, I've only got
I've seen
14 players over the age of 22. All right, this is big because, like, I think I've made Robert too happy playing in the morning. He's going to be... I'm waiting for his first mistake. We should get 4 games in before we stop. And I reckon he's going to draw one. That's my prediction. Wow. Arda Güler, who I've been scouting, is nothing. He is nothing in this save. Isn't that weird?
But I still like...
He looks good. He looks good, but statistically, not good. I don't know why.
I think it is like that with, like with him, with Rooney Bargi, with Nonto, those kind of players, offensive, young ones.
Yeah.
With potential.
He's 24 now. He comes in at 10th.
Yeah.
He would be my 10th best at AMC, which makes you think don't buy him.
Yeah. Oh, Dortmund has completed the signing, so no point on trying to do something there in the summer.
No, I just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, I was tempted. But especially with Güler, I think we judge him by his performances, for example, in Euros. So, but we have to remember that this game was made before his breakthrough.
Yeah.
But so I imagine he will be much better next FM. This could be the FM weekend, Kent. I think I could do a morning session tomorrow as well.
Right, okay, we need to plan that. We need to plan that because I literally, guys, I'm going to have a moan up about this because I like a good moan. I rushed my ass off. Robert all of a sudden said at 9:30 I can play at 10:30. I'm telling you, if you're a wheelchair user, it takes you so much longer to shit, shower and shave, right? I literally pulled out every stop. I rushed my ass off and I got here for 10:37. Robert turns up at 10:52. I was like, flipping out. 15 minutes I've sat here, literally rushed my ass off to make it, whereas I could have taken my time a little bit. So yeah, that was annoying.
I feel a bit guilty for that one.
I wish I hadn't rushed so far. I wish he'd messaged me and said, yeah, don't rush, mate. I'm going to be 20 minutes late. So
time was flying and I was...
There you go. It's classic Robert. Don't worry about it. But so let me know. So what time do you think you could actually make it tomorrow?
how we speak about it after.
Genoa, Bari,
After
Parma, Cremonese. Two away games. Robert's going to draw.
yeah, that's a good guess. I think.
I had to feed the cats as well and clear up a cat shit all in that same hour. How amazing am I? I don't like clearing up cat shit, by the way. It's not my favourite thing to do.
I agree. But I'm the one doing that in this house.
Well, only you.
Yeah, that's my job.
Oh, great. Man,
But I'm okay with
his
it.
wife's got him
I'm
well
okay.
trained. He's off to the shops. He makes food. He's clearing the cat shit. He's always letting the cat in and out. It's the absolute opposite in my
And
house.
that's
If I told you how good my wife is to me, on one level, you'd think, wow, and be jealous. On another level, you'd think I was the laziest bastard you'd ever met. So I'm not going to tell you because it might put me in a bad light.
no. I know you aren't. So, but regarding about the cat, he thinks he has picked the weakest person in the house. He has a tactic or a strategy, and that's why he's coming to my window where I'm sitting, because I'm the weakest link in the family after his opinion.
My wife loves our two cats. We've got two cats, and she really loves them. So, she takes over most. She does 90% of the feeding, 95% of the clearing up the cat shit. But she's away this weekend, so I've got 2 days of feeding and cat shit. Oh dear, I'm dreading it. Do you know what she did yesterday? Yesterday she went to the supermarket and bought a nice New York salad, which is like potatoes, salad items, dressing and some cheese. And then she bought some chicken thighs that had already been roasted. So I didn't even have to cook them. So I've got a nice salad, potato salad and chicken thighs for my dinner tonight. So I don't have to worry and do anything. Oh dear. Normally, here's the best thing about my wife, right? Every single morning, I get either breakfast in bed, or in the summer we don't do breakfast in bed. We like get up and sit in the sunroom because it's nice and bright, and let the cats out and have to the garden, or we sit in the garden. But nevertheless, all I do is roll out of bed, go for a pee and wash my hands and face, and by the time I come out, my breakfast and cup of tea are waiting for me every single day.
Nice.
Every day. And I remember at the start of our relationship, sometimes I made breakfast, and then eventually she decided that I wasn't very good at making breakfast, so she took over. And this is the tip that I would give any young man out there when you get a partner in life, a girlfriend. Always offer to make the dinner, always offer to make cups of tea, and do it, but never ever do it well. Always make sure that you do it slightly badly. So make the tea too dark, or alternatively just put too much milk in the tea, and never mind how many times she complains about how much milk you've put in, continue to put too much milk in, and then eventually one day you'll find that she makes all the teas and you never have to do it again. But never ever let her know. Never let her know, obviously. Do you like that one, Robert?
Yeah, funny.
I'm worried about Robert. I've just got this awful feeling that he's been too good around the house and in the kitchen, and like that's his problem. Whereas if he did my system of doing it slightly shittily, it's too late now, mate. It's too late.
It's always like that with the wives. They're never or often not 100% satisfied with the way you clean or the way you cook.
Oh, I know. Even the way I load the
But I'm
dishwasher
not.
is apparently not quite correct. I got to tell you this
Well,
about the dishwasher. My wife likes to have all the knives in one line, all the spoons in another line, all the forks in another line. And it's like, wow, I just put them all in, jumbled in, I don't care. And then as I pull them out, I resort them. But no, got to have them in their right section.
but what I found out is that
Oh, for God's sake.
wife always knows the best. I've just realized.
Well,
So I'm not brainwashed or anything, but I mean, happy wife, happy life. That's my motto. If you live by that rule, you will be a happy man.
true. But I do feel
As
like,
long as you keep
I
the
do
wife
feel,
happy.
I'll be honest, I do feel like us guys do get bullied a little bit sometimes, you know? A little bit.
But yeah, but I don't know if I agree. You know, what we guys must think about sometimes is that we don't have the hormones we like them. We women has to deal with a lot of shit we don't have to. So
True.
yeah, we should appreciate. Sounds like appreciate what they do and yeah, support and of course us two guys, we are like that.
But
See it more as
sometimes there's always that time where everything's fine and then the woman just like is totally grumpy or totally loses it or gets totally angry about something, and you're sitting there thinking, why do you care so much? Like, I don't care at all. Those are the difficult ones where you couldn't give a crap and it means nothing and they're really upset about something, and you're thinking, oh God, I was having a lovely day,
because
you know. You know what I mean?
yeah, we don't know, because I think in general they take more responsibility for everything than we do. We are more from day to day basis,
True.
but they have more like you know, as, they see the bigger picture, and for that also we have to cherish and yeah, sounds like I'm brainwashed, but I'm not.
I know.
I've just realized that
Jesus.
I've been egoistic parts of my life, but
I'm
then
gonna
I've
put
realized. So, yeah,
I'm gonna put in the
as you
chat.
grow older, you
I've secretly told you guys what I really think, but don't tell Robert. Don't tell him. Shh.
yeah,
Don't
I
tell
can.
him.
I see that as I grown older, as I grow older and older, I see that as a compliment. So
Oh, for God's sake, Lucas
I
scored
just
4 goals in that game. He's ridiculous. He is overpowered. How can you have never won anything when you've got the most overpowered striker in the whole game? He scored so many goals for you. 32 the first season is ridiculous. 20, then 41 last season with a 7.92 average. And now he's got 21 goals in 21 appearances, 7.75. I mean, last year he got 11 man of the matches. Overpowered. How on earth have I ever finished above you? It's unbelievable. I haven't got anyone close to that statistically, like not even in the same universe. Like, we're in February. Let's have a look at the top scorers, guys, because this is important. So my goal difference is bigger than Rob's. That's what you need to remember. And my top scoring striker is Esposito on 12. And then I've got Costa Stevens on 12. And that's it. And he's got Luca on 21 and Viper on 14 and Daric on 11. My goals must be literally just spread around the whole team. So much, mustn't they?
yeah. Yes.
So weird. I'm attempting to go out for lunch today with a friend of mine, but
Yeah.
everywhere we've looked at has got something going on. It's one of those weekends where there's a lot going on everywhere. So like, I can't think of anything worse than turning up somewhere and there's just like a huge queue of people, and then most of them are children. I mean, for you people that have got children, I apologise, I haven't got children. So when you haven't got children, the last thing you want to do is spend your weekend surrounded by screaming children. And they do scream. They have no volume control. I've noticed that. No volume control at all. They're right next to each other, screaming their heads off. And the parents are just sitting there drinking wine and beer. I'm like, oh my God, look, the parents are just self-medicating. They're literally medicating themselves with alcohol so they don't have to think about the children. What's going on? I know some people have really great kids that are well behaved and almost act like adults. Don't get me wrong, I'm massively generalizing because they're not the ones you notice.
Children are usually mirroring their parents.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So if the parents are okay.
Yeah. All right, I've actually got a serious game coming up now. I've got Napoli.
Yeah,
and they just have.
Not.
Oh, you're in the cup as well.
Yeah, play Inter.
One of us is going to lose, guys, because this is the cup quarter final. If we both win, we're playing the semi-final. Statistically, when we've been in that situation in the past, one of us always loses, and it never happens. But we're a lot stronger.
Yeah,
we are a lot stronger this time, aren't we?
Our cup history shows that we never meet in the final. We always meet in either semi-final or earlier. But usually, like you say, one of us getting eliminated in the quarters. So we don't meet in the semis, which is arranged.
Yeah. How much would you pay for Rodri? Rodri is available from City, and he's going to be, but by the time he's 33 now, he'll be 34 in June. So by the time you got him, if you did get him, he'd be 34.
Good question.
I could get him, but he wants 450 grand a week.
I wouldn't pay that for a guy who turns 34, but
that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. I'd love to have him, but he's only going to play defensive midfield. Like, how good can he be for all that extra money? You could get like one of the best young players for his position for like a quarter of the wages. It almost feels like we aren't big enough clubs, either of us, to do it. Like, you've got to be doing 5 million a week wages to pull one of those guys in.
yeah.
I mean, imagine if you had him, he would be like 20% of your wage bill or more, 25% of your wage bill.
Yeah, crazy.
And he only wants a 1-year deal as well. So he only wants one and done. I mean, he might. Sometimes I've found if you let them, like he's at City, maybe they'll offer him a new deal. But if they don't, sometimes come the summer, if he gets released, you can actually get him on a much lower wage.
Yeah. Better to wait, maybe. All right. We have another league game in 3 days, so I'm not gonna put out my best team because I play Atlanta the match after.
Yeah.
Gonna give Luke a rest actually.
Yeah, I'm also resting players, but you know, I do think my backups are good. Some positions I just don't have a backup.
Yeah.
Just don't have a guy really.
Yeah. Same.
All right, wow, I've truly done a complete 10-player change there.
I think I did 7.
I'm trying to lose so I don't have to play Robert. That's the way. It's avoidance technique. No, I'm not. I mean, I'm playing Bonato because I signed him on loan. If I don't play him, what's the point? I'm hoping because he's Italian, he'll settle in quicker.
Excuse me.
I was rushing so much. I haven't even got my usual water thing. I've got just a normal glass today. It's shocking.
Ha. First 11, exactly as I thought it would be. I just had to check Liverpool's lineup. They're playing the first 11, exactly the first 11 I was expecting.
What does that mean? All the experienced players?
Yeah, Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Kwanzaa instead of Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Jota, Diaz.
So Gravenberch is he's the one now, you think?
Yeah. If they had got in Subimendi, he would be the preferred choice, of course, at that DM spot. But yeah, I think he's gonna use just a sign that is Birch as that DM.
Plus he's Dutch. I'm sure any Dutch player is going to get an advantage.
Yeah. He's benching Gakpo. He's preferring Diaz to Gakpo, but that's because Diaz has been in all almost all preseason.
Hang on, who's up front then?
Gonna play with Jota up front. Salah on the right, Diaz on the left.
That feels like no striker.
Jota is good as an advanced forward striker.
Okay.
He's small, but he's good in the air and very good with the ball. His problem has been all the injuries, so hopefully he's...
Who are you playing? I've forgotten. Who are you playing?
Ipswich.
Oh God. Ipswich. At Anfield.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, you might lose.
At the Tractor Boys.
You might lose.
To be honest, I have no feeling about how this will end, because Oh man, this match stats are crazy. I'm leading 1-0 and have a 11-1 in chances.
Yeah, I've just finished.
2-0.
I won 2-0. Bernardo got man of the match and scored on his debut.
3-0. Yeah. I can just take a look at the match stats. I'm not gonna bother you with that every match, but take a look at this match stats.
All right.
See how interplayed.
I will once I get off this. I'm on different set of screens to you, so here we go. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 31 shots, 13. Yeah, frightening. You are doing frighteningly well since you switched. So this could be the game changer that you've needed, mate.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm not looking forward to
Plus
playing you. I'm really not looking forward to playing you. 2 legs. It's 2 legs. Bari Cremonese
no.
over 2 legs. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you see me.
Massive gap between the games as well. Oh no. Yeah, massive gap between the games. I'm at home 27th of Feb, and then I don't play him again till the 24th of April. Ridiculous. The annoying thing about that is the game before the second leg is Inter away for me. So I might end up, I might have won the league by that point with any luck. So I might have to put out a weakened team. So we play each other February, March, April, which basically means today on the channel we could play 3 times, I think.
Yeah. And we could also get 2 more if we meet in the Champions League.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to play
Crazy.
you now with your scary new tactic. I don't want to play you at all. God. It's going to be interesting. I've got such a terrible schedule of games.
Yes, Luka just signed a new 3-year deal contract. So having 3 more years. He had 1 year and 4 months left on the old one. Then he's 33 or 34 when that contract runs out.
Who are you talking? I missed the start, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Luka just signed a new contract.
And what? How much is he on? What's his
going to be
wages
when it runs out? 130, I think.
Yeah.
So okay, that's okay for that kind of player.
Oh, I agree. I thought he should be on about 200 or more easily.
Yeah. I was a bit surprised when I went into the negotiations.
I've definitely got some guys. I mean, this guy I picked up, Milan Kovic, the Serbian guy. He could be so good. He's only 19. He could be so good. All his stats are just going up and up and up and up. I only paid 6 million for him. They're the sort of buys that you need to find, really, in the regen world. All right, so Bari, Milan, Cremonese, Atalanta. And I am still 9 clear of Robert because he's got a game in hand. All right.
I'm considering to sell Viper in the summer to generate money because I have Luca, I have Esposito, and I will get Jimenez in for free in the summer. So I think Viper is too good to sit on. He sits too much on the bench because
I better go. There's a car alarm going. I better go, just in case it's mine. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh no, it's gone off. It's gone off now. God's sake.
Okay.
You'd like to think someone would tell me, but who knows? It's been happening a lot recently. You keep hearing a car alarm. If I hear it again, I'm going to rush off.
Probably.
I'm literally going to dash off without saying anything, just in case.
Okay. If you have heard it.
I heard it with my headphones on, so God knows. Oh, how did that not go in? So did you get your corner routine off the internet somewhere, Robert?
Yeah.
You're going to tell me it's not the MC40 one you've always been using?
It's one of the apps.
Ah.
That I use that Nap has two. He has MC40 and another one called Azure. AZUR.
E. Oh yeah. Have I not scored?
Myself. Like this new system. I like to build tactics, but not corner routines, set pieces. I liked in the old version, in the FM23 version.
Yeah. It was much easier to do. I wonder if they're aware. Do you think they're even aware of their own game? Do you think the people that make, are they aware at all that everyone, literally everyone, prefers the old system?
I guess we will see the answer on that when FM25.
Yeah.
FM25 arrives.
Yeah.
Took me 56 minutes to score, but 1-0.
Yeah, I'm 0-0 at the moment. Not happy. They haven't even had a shot, even off target. And you know what's going to happen? They'll end up nicking one. You have had 0 shots. Yep, 1-0 Milan. Literally their first shot of the whole game. Oh, this is annoying.
Still a lot of time left.
Feels like one of them games. Oh my God. How did he save that? It's like the best save ever. We have total domination. 16 shots, 7 on target. Finally. 1-1. Finally.
I'm not surprised. It's typical you.
Wow, I'm killing them. I'm killing them. It'd be such an injustice. I just don't want to, like, if I'm going to lose the league, I don't want it to be in total domination games. Oh, VAR check. Goal awarded. 2-1.
Was just a question of time.
It's really their goal that was the problem. Here we go. 3-1. VAR check. Awarded.
It's not exactly the same, but it's like Milan's collapse in the Champions League final in 2005 against Liverpool, leading 3-0 to halftime, and then they conceded 3 goals in 12 minutes in the second half. Take that one, Ancelotti. Of course, Milan won the next match 2 years later, but let's not talk about that.
Oh my God. Milan have scored again. 3-2. They've had 2 shots in the whole entire match. 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. Got to stop this. Oh, here we go. Oh. Whew. And they are the games that can mess up your season. 3-2. 26 shots, 12 on target, 3.28, 17 corners. Yes, I am concerned about the corner routine now. Them, 2 shots, 2 on target, XG of 0.3. So from their 0.3, they scored 2 goals. What is that all about?
2 out of 2 chances. Lucky. Good day last then. All right, we'll do one more match and
Yeah.
that's it for this session.
Yeah. You've got a gap on Milan now because obviously I just beat them. So you're 7 ahead of them.
Yeah. Yep.
This is definitely interesting now. You haven't even... So since you've changed tactic, you haven't wobbled at all, have you?
Just in Champions League. I lost at the second game with the new tactic. I lost 1-0 to Spurs. Apart from that, only wins. I think I played it 6 or 7 matches now. Can check. Also helps that my squad now consists of 23 players and not 20. So it was nice to get some squad players in January.
48 million release clause. It's ridiculous. For a guy who plays for Empoli. These regens are starting to get slightly out of hand, I've noticed, for us now.
Joe Linton, available on free transfer in summer. I'm not going to sign him because I don't have room for him with the foreign rule.
Yeah, I've kind of gone off the idea of free transfers to a certain degree, unless they're absolute worldies. You've made me want to have a quick look now, so I'm going to have a quick look.
I shouldn't have mentioned. I should have waited until tonight. Because I want to see the Liverpool match.
Yeah, you will. Come on then.
But
Carry on. Oh, wait a second. Have you got a game? You've got a game without me having a game. Get on with it then.
Oh yeah, this Venezia, yeah.
Tried telling me he doesn't realise. He didn't even know.
And after I play this match, I can just leave and you just look as much as you want for free transfers?
No, I'm leaving. I'm going out for lunch.
Okay. All right.
Already arranged. I'm on the same pressure as you. 12:30, meeting my friend.
All right.
How bizarre that you're playing Venezia, right? And my next game is Venezia.
Yeah, seems like the schedule is a bit like.
Did you watch on YouTube? Because I've only got literally 2 likes. Did you watch on YouTube?
That's me. Yeah, I'm watching with 2 units.
Oh my god. So if it said 3, that's just us. Oh my god, it's just been us the whole time. I've been chatting away.
Will be more tonight.
Oh.
So many good conversations and discussions.
Oh yeah. If anyone listens back to this, I'm watching, by the way. Obviously.
Yeah. It's very quiet first 20.
Whoa. Okay. You could never be the main streamer playing at this speed. You'd never get away with it. All everyone needs to know is we need the team in black to win. They're bottom of the league. It's very unlikely.
At 10 points clear to me right now.
What?
6 up to you. I'm 10 points clear.
Oh, yeah.
To Milan on 3rd place.
This game's a good one to get out of the way because it's annoying keep saying you've got a game in hand. It's much better to both know where we really are.
True. I'm gonna do some subs. At least 2. No yellow cards. That's good. I'll sub out the guys needing it the most. Alright.
We'll have both played. Liverpool and West Ham would have both played by the time I see you tonight.
Yeah, Let's take out him.
Well, I'm glad you've provided us with this entertainment, Robert. Thank you.
Yeah, it was very. Was a quiet match.
Oh my
2
God.
goals. Vanessa haven't had. They don't have a XG. They
No.
have 0.
No. Crazy.
Okay, come on, give us 3-0. Give Viper a goal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A horrendous defensive howler where they passed it to his forwards.
Yeah.
No wonder they're bottom. At least
Alright.
we've seen why they're bottom.
Yeah, I think we've seen why I'm second as well.
Yeah, you're gonna. I just think you're slightly too late with your tactic. I've got a feeling if you'd have started with this tactic, you could be top.
Yeah, at least fighting.
That game against each other is a big one now because if you win, you'll only be 3 behind. So it is a bit. It'll be a big one tonight.
Yeah, I know. I will for sure play this tactic next season.
Don't believe him, guys. That's
demand.
If I beat him in the cup, Coppa Italia, if I beat him twice heavily and beat him in the league, there's no way he's going to be using this tactic. No way at all. No way. But if he beats me heavily, yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
And I'm gonna demand a new season.
There you go.
Against you.
All right, guys, that's it for today. We're going to be back around sort of 7:30, 7:45 tonight. Basically, I'm going to watch the West Ham game and then move in here and we will start. So, yeah, watch the Happy Hammers lose to Aston Villa tonight and then come in and watch us moaning. Have a good day, guys.